In this video, we're going to use a tool called Song Surgeon to help you learn the song Foggy Mountain Breakdown. And we're going to start by going to YouTube, and I've done a search and found the song, and we're going to use Song Surgeon sniffer window to find this video and then to download it. So let's go ahead. As you can see, we've found it. You can see it appear in this little sniffer window up here. We'll just go ahead and let it play here to make certain that that's certainly the song. So let's go ahead and download this. As you can see, we're downloading it. And as you can see, we're almost done with the download of the song. And as soon as it finishes, you can see that the little red icon up here is now turned to green, and of course what happens as well is the song opens and begins to play in Song Surgeon. And the next thing we're going to use Song Surgeon for then is to actually slow this down, because obviously at this speed, unless you're very good at playing the banjo, it's difficult to follow. So as you're learning a song, it's often useful to slow it down to a speed that's comfortable. So let's go ahead and do this in real time. Let's allow it to play. So you can see now that I've slowed it down to 50%. And we can even go slower if we want. Let's take a listen. We'll go a little slower. So we're at 40. Now let's go to 30. So as you can clearly hear, what this allows you to do is to take a song like Foggy Mountain Breakdown or any other song, and a lot of these banjo songs are played at a pretty good clip, and you can slow them down to the point that you can actually hear what's being played. That's very, very helpful. Just a couple of other quick things that I'd like to point out to you before we conclude this lesson that Song Surgeon can do in terms of tools that would also help you to better learn this song is, number one, we can set loop points. So I've just set a loop point here, and what that does then is it will cause the song to loop between these two designated points on a repetitive basis. So if there's a particular piece or solo of the song that you'd like to focus on, this is a way that you can do it. And in addition, you can not only do that with one area, but you can do it with multiple areas. So you can set really an unlimited number of loop points in this song, which allows you to focus on each of these individual sections found within a song that you might want to learn. And then lastly, regarding these loop points, you have the ability to customize each of them independently. So in this case, we could set loop 7 here, L7 to 30%. We could set L8 to 50%, L9 to 75%, or whatever speed that we thought was appropriate. We can also customize these further by changing the loop count. Right now, the loop by default is set to infinity, so it will loop an infinite number of times in a loop area, but we could change this to 5 or 10 and give it a finite number, at which point it would loop those number of times that we designated and then move on. We can also set a delay at the end of the song. So for instance, if we put 5 seconds in here and save this, and then we play this loop, and now loop 7, what will happen is it will get to the end of the loop, which is this red line. It will stop. It will pause for 5 seconds, and then it will jump back to the beginning and start playing again. So let's just watch that. There it is. It stopped. Now it's pausing for 5 seconds. And as you can see, it jumped back to the beginning. So that's going to conclude this video lesson on how you can use Song Surgeon to help you learn banjo songs. And just to summarize, there are a number of things here that we've covered. Number one, the use of the sniffer window to help you download from YouTube and thousands of other sites. Number two, the ability to slow down the song to a speed that's comfortable for you to listen as well as to follow along with if you want to play along with it. Number 3, the ability to set up loop points, not only one, but multiple loop points within a single song. And number 4, the ability to customize each loop point to optimize your ability to learn that particular section of the song. And beyond all of these, there are a bunch of other features that we haven't even talked about. But for today, that's all I wanted to cover, so I hope that you found this video tutorial useful. Thank you. Bye.